He said, hell yeah, bro. I want to do the nigga broke 11 rips for these niggas wearing. These niggas couldn't get this nigga. Nah, but at the end of the day, yeah. Nah, Drew Brees wasn't hungry enough, way. Tom Brady older than this nigga, bro.
Nigga, the one I felt bad, my nigga, was fucking Ben, bro. Big Ben, dog.
That's nigga, come on. That's the same shit, man. This nigga couldn't. Nigga, he couldn't hold it against the fucking Cleveland Browns, nigga. Come on, man.
Nigga, the Browns were kicking ass.
Hey, wait. I just know yesterday, nigga, I want money with the Bills, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. What's up, my people? So we live, okay?
We live, baby.
We live here. So we're over here at the club, and we're here at the trading office. We got everybody right here. My boy Luis, you already know him. Boy RJ, boy Robert, that boy Mario in the house, and my boy Vision's back. So we're about to go over, just a couple things. We're about to chop it up. Just about a couple things that have been going on in crypto world and just in the markets in general. After that, we're gonna give y'all the 3 pairs of the week so that y'all can catch some pips, get some money in y'all's pockets. But yeah, so stay tuned for the 3 trades of the week that we're gonna go over. And right now we're gonna just talk about couple little things. So Bitcoin, how has Bitcoin been, guys? What do y'all think about it? The craziness of the moves that have been going on. Yeah. I got the article. Yeah, I got the chart up. But we're over here looking at Bitcoin that it went to what the highest at almost $42,000, 41,875 on a Bitstamp here. But what do y'all think, guys? Everybody that's here. Craziness on it or what?
Man, bro, at this point, Bitcoin is still trend. You know what I'm saying?
You think we're barely getting started on this bull run or what?
Started, man.
Yeah.
Barely getting started. I mean, we can see some more drawdown, but at this point, it's a bubble. Anything could happen, up or down. What you think, Robert?
Yeah, I think Bitcoin right now, we're going to see it continuing its bearish trend, maybe until the end of the month. And from there, based on where we're at then, we'll probably continue going up, maybe hitting 50K.
50K.
Yeah, 50K. Yes, sir. Yeah.
But with a lot of uncertainty, so what do y'all think about right now the altcoins? Do y'all think the altcoins have been doing as good as we predicted? Because I feel like the altcoins still haven't pushed it all the way.
Yo, that's what I was gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but usually altcoins rise once Bitcoin starts falling.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They're delayed on it. So when Bitcoin rises, they have a delay. But then when they start, bro, they're gonna boom. And I think we're barely getting started. Chainlink, it hit $23 just in the last couple of days. It's just crazy. So I think we're gonna keep on going. I don't know what are some of the coins that y'all looking at.
I'm about to sell XRP.
You're done with XRP? What y'all think on XRP? Damn, I'm still huddling, man.
Yeah, I'm still huddling XRP. We actually had a good little. Oh yeah, y'all. You want to go ahead and put on the news article on XRP?
That's what I'm trying to find right now.
So my boys gonna pull up an article in a minute, and we're gonna let them screen share it. So just whenever you're ready, you can share it. Let me put it on here on the settings. Find it. But yeah, a lot of people are trying to dump their XRP. From what I heard, they're losing faith on it with everything that's been going on. But I don't know. I'm still holding. I think that they're just gonna have to go through a little speed bump. But ultimately, I think they're gonna come out on top. Me personally, still looking into the fundamentals, the infrastructure.
Real quick,
overall, don't get me wrong. I do think XRP is gonna prosper, but right now, I'm currently margin trading it, so I'm gonna scalp it here and there. But for now, I think it's gonna come down to about 12 cents. That's what I'm looking at.
12 cents.
Yep.
Damn. Oh, I can't. There you
XRP, man. I don't know if XRP is gonna survive the SEC. The SEC is really going after it.
go. Yeah, the SEC is going after XRP, and a lot of people they're scared of it. But if the SEC is going after it, I think that I think they're scared of it. So just pay a little fee like JP Morgan and everybody else has had to, and I think they're gonna be all right.
And think about it, bro. Imagine all these people that still haven't got in crypto yet, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just a small part.
It's still such a small amount of people. And it's crazy because the more time goes, the more and more and more these people are like, it's like every week now I'm getting one new person to tell me, hey,
Help me open an account.
yeah, help me open an account. Like, help me, you take, I even tell them, hey, I start taking Bitcoin and stuff for payments and stuff,
Yeah.
and they're really pushing it, So one person a day, bro, then it's gonna turn to 2, then 4, then 8, and
Yeah.
but with that, what's gonna happen to US dollar?
You already know what I think on the US dollar. I think we're going all the way down. So as that keeps happening the next couple of years, Bitcoin is just gonna keep on rising. So I really do think we're gonna see like at least a bull run that's gonna last a year minimum, and might even be longer. Might surprise everybody. But then that bearish trend that's gonna come after that, y'all better get out.
So on Bitcoin, man, on the cool, keeping it real, keeping it 100 with Bitcoin. We really right now. So I say we're still in the uptrend. You know what I'm saying? If we go back to the 4 hours, we're still pushing, but Bitcoin as of right now still holding. So we could see Bitcoin this week, hopefully. They can start pushing back up. If the buyers can gain momentum, we can see it go back up to 40, 41. If the buyers can't gain momentum, but it's weak, then we could for sure, man, start seeing that sell-off. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the sell-off all the way to 30, 25. You know what I'm saying? Just, what people do once they start selling off. Everybody wants to sell off. And one thing that we had all seen was on these big exchanges like Grayscale and everything. Where did they buy it? They bought it real low at 20,000. So we got to keep an eye on stuff like that.
Yeah, and I was listening to who was it? I think it was Lark. What is it? Lark Davis. There you go, Lark Davis on YouTube. You need to follow his channel, Lit. But he was talking about that the whales jumped in on Bitcoin whenever this last dip happened. Right here, we could see it. It started after the 40,000 break. We came all the way back down to 30,000, and the amount of money that was put in this price action from the bulls was just from the whales, which ended up bringing the movement up here. It was just crazy. So I don't think that all of that money came in because they thought it was about to crash. All of that big money came in because they know that this bull run has just begun. Another thing that they were talking about is something that I've been saying and thinking the same as well, that once Bitcoin hits its bull run every time, how big does it go? It went from 1,000 to 20,000 2017. Before that, it went from $100 to 1,000, and that was like crazy. So right now, from 20,000 to 40,000 is nothing. I think that 20,000 to 200,000 is not exaggerated when you look at the moves. I think that if we see anything less than 100K, it's gonna be weird. But I definitely see 100K.
That's crypto. Anything's possible.
Anything's possible. But really looking at everything, I think we could do it this year. This bull run.
We can.
So it's crazy what's coming. But I'm gonna go over this in a bit. But man, what else do y'all think about? I mean, everything that's going on, everything we were just talking about before we went live.
So like Matita was saying too, man, what y'all think about that USDT? You know what I'm saying, and it being based out of China. You know what I'm saying, and the SEC trying to also start a case around that. What y'all think about that?
So what is the what is it, SET?
So the SEC is just pretty much they're in charge of.
No, yeah, but the other thing you were talking about.
The tether.
Oh, tether.
Yeah, tether.
Oh, okay. So UST is US dollar against tether. All right. So what were you talking about? That China banned it?
No, China
owns tether.
Oh, okay. China owns tether, and the US ban it, or you're saying they might?
Well, that's the thing. That's what the SEC is trying to go after, because how is China going to represent the dollar in something like this, with the U.S. going at a, or the U.S. and China going back and forth at a how'd you call it, a war, but a, not a financial, what's that word?
Crypto?
Not crypto. Financial war, I guess we could call it. But yeah.
Okay. So China pretty much owns Tether, and SEC has a problem with that company operating here in U.S. Kind of like TikTok, So we'll see
I'm gonna share my screen on a little thing real quick.
How that'll affect Tether. I think I have it open for people to just share. If you can, just let me know.
You see my screen? So this is something they had said on Tether. Should I mute it right here?
Yeah, I'll mute it over here.
You sharing the screen?
Are you? Can you see his screen?
No, I can't.
Okay, let me stop share, and that way you can only see yours. Boom. All right, am I muted? No.
All right, so pretty much, you want to go ahead and mute it. Make sure you mute it. So
mute your speakers and mute your mic.
So like this right here and this right here, right?
Yeah, just put the little microphone, just mute it.
Yeah, you good. You good. All right, so one thing that I was reading on here was the initial con. So until very recently, Tether claimed loudly to be backed by U.S. currency. There was no ambiguity in these claims. Tether was marketing itself as a stable coin. And until Friday, 2019, Tether's front page boasted the following. It sounds good enjoying the convenience of a digital asset without facing up to any of the pesky volatility so often associated with them. However, there has never been an independent audit on this claim. The the degree to which USDT is backed by USD is a near total mystery, and demands for proof of Tether's backing have been met with obfuscation, if not outright decide by Tether. For example, in 2017, Tether retained accounting firm Friedman LLP to perform an audit of the Tether's balance sheets. Despite being heralded by Tether as an answer to its skeptics, Friedman's output ended up being a report which at most finds that the amount of USD owned by Tether matches the number of USDT in circulation, with a very important caveat that in firm did not evaluate the terms of any Tether bank accounts, whether Tether could not access the funds, and perhaps most strictly that it could not verify whether those funds were earmarked for purpose other than USDT backing. This obviously wasn't enough. So one of the biggest things is that, this is important right here, guys. Like, they don't even know
there's no way for them to claim that USDT is actually backed by the US dollar because they have not been audited, you know,
And they're being deceitful.
and they're being deceitful with what they're doing, you know. So that's one of the biggest things, you know. I'm not sure where it actually comes from. You said USDT is based out of China.
Yeah.
USD is based out of China. USDT. So
They're
uh,
based out of China. They're being deceitful with the U.S. government about what's going on. They can't prove if the money's really even there or what they're using it for. So that's straight up. Okay.
go ahead, unmute it.
I'll pass it back to you.
Did you finish your check?
No, I'm good with because I'm just going trying to look for this one.
But yeah, that's what we got so far. And other news, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on with these cryptos, man. What's up with y'all, man? Why everybody being too quiet, man? What's going down? You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was rolling right now. Winding down.
Too much gambling, too much gambling. Oh yeah, KuCoin. Hey, if y'all like to do KuCoin, man, this is a good one for y'all, man. If y'all want to be able to trade these cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, BCH, Link, Uni, these cryptos that some of us can trade on these exchanges, KuCoin is a good platform. I love it. You know, you can do features, you can do margin trading, you can execute right then and there. I'm gonna do a quick one for y'all right now so y'all can see it. So I'm gonna go in Ethereum on leverage trading. No, we're not gonna do 100. You know, for a quick buy, and you can long it. You know, something simple. You know, so I ain't about to show y'all that, but you know, so that's something to keep in mind. KuCoin does offer these features. So if y'all do want to trade more cryptos besides just Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP, they got so many. Link, you know, Link was a good one we could actually pushed in. Man, Link last week moved beautiful. You know, from this low, from down here, man, we was looking at what's that move right there, Jay?
That was from $8 to like 23.
24 right there, bro, the highest.
Sorry.
How many pips was that? So 1,000. Was that 1,500 pips?
1,500? Yeah, probably
15,000.
1500.
That's 1,500 pips?
Yeah.
That's 1,500 pips, man.
I think it depends on your broker.
Well, it does depend on your broker, so do your own. Yeah, it does. yeah. But blow the count, blow it all. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool. And you know, MetaTrader doesn't offer that option, so this is where it comes in, and y'all got it right here. Link. All y'all have to do is buy USDT through it. So this is something good that y'all could keep doing. You know, y'all believe Link is gonna go up, man. Trade it. They trade it. You know, if you think it's gonna go down, short it. So this is a good little platform. Link so far is holding, man. It went through that, and what I like about Link, it actually had created a channel on the 4 hours that I had been following for a long time. And man, it just broke that. This is on the daily, you know. So I am waiting for Link to make a small retracement. If we could stay above this 236, come here, and let's keep going up. You know what I'm saying? Link is still looking good for a buy. What do y'all think?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, especially like you said, we broke that higher high, which was the $20 level we had reached before. We reached a new higher high in its lifetime. And yep, you know, all coin seasons.
And all coin seasons have barely started. And remember, guys, once it's in no man's land, because this is no man's land now. Link had hit 20. Now we're up. You know, the next big layer we want to be able to, the next big resistance we want to be support is $20. You know, so as long as we can stay above $20, buy. And anything under 20, buy. That's our new, you know, that's our new high. So stay woke on Link. One pair that we also have for this week for y'all that we all agreed on here is also UJ. So what's UJ been doing? So UJ since what is this? Since
All right, guys. So these are the trades of the week. All right. So he's gonna start off with UJ for you guys. So pay attention. These are the trades that, again, the trades of the week are the trades that all of us agree on. All four traders here at the clubhouse because you cannot always agree. So when you actually agree, there's a fire trade for 90% of the time. So we're calling them out for you guys here, and hopefully y'all can make some money out of it.
some money.
Check it out, bro.
Okay, so UJ, we're keeping it simple. It's been in a downtrend for a long time, ever since we had this first crash, and of course, we know this area right here. Let me go ahead and move this away. Of course, we know this area right here was COVID, you know what I'm saying, pre-COVID, when the whole world was coming to an end. So we have been in a downtrend for a long time. All of us agreed here that the US dollar is gaining some power back. So what we're trying to see this week, how you just gonna act. There's 3 levels we wanted to break as of right now. We wanted to come over here and do a retouch and break through 103. Once we could get past that, we want to see it hit either this trend line or make a beautiful double top at 104. Breaking that trend line and breaking 104 is when it's gonna start getting juicy for everybody. And actually, we already started in this trade, and we will post it on the Telegram. So remember to join our Telegram. And we also this week we're going to be going live. So the people that are actually live on the Telegram, we will talk to you more about that on our Telegram for more information. So since we're going to start trying to long this is actually perfect right now. We got we're trying to take it right now up to these highs right here, 104, 387. Now, remember, keep in mind, if we could break that trend line, it's gold. We would look for a small reversal down. And as of right now, it's also respecting the 99 moving average. That's what I use, personally, me. Everybody here uses different stuff. Fibs, me, I use the 99 moving average. It's still staying above it. As long as it respects that, and if we could push up, we said we'll take it to 105, right?
What was the second target?
And
The first one was 104.
so first target, first one it was, you said 104?
104, 200.
104, it was 104, 200, which that would be the double top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a double top, 104, 200.
Then if it breaks out of there, 104, 650,
104,
104, 500 is gonna be the take profit area.
104, 500.
The second
Okay.
take profit.
Second take profit would be at 104, 500. So that's what we got right now for UJ, man. And if it can still break those highs, expect UJ to keep going higher. Expect it to come all the way up here. So UJ is looking good for this week for buy opportunities. And so that's what we have right now so far for UJ. Y'all drop y'all's 2 cents on that here on the Telegram here later too. Robert,
I'll go with USD Chef.
USD Chef. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on.
Yeah, should you see my screen?
No.
Yeah.
You see my screen? Already.
Go ahead. I muted mine. Unmute yours.
I don't know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, right. All right. Well, we're gonna go over USD Shift. We're gonna take a look at the weekly chart. Right here in the weekly, we're gonna do this big shift I mean, this big chef, this big, this big Fibonacci, this big Fibonacci from the high 92,965 all the way down to 90,004, and we got a target at -618. It tapped. It did do a slippage, but then it started bouncing back up. Now we are at the -27. So right here, this is where things are gonna get interesting right here. So let's on this fib, I really want this to go up, and I think we all agreed here in the trade club on the what did you call it earlier? What did you call it?
Yeah.
The clubhouse. The clubhouse. Here at the clubhouse that we want to see a push up to 90,004. So this is gonna be a price that I'm gonna highlight right here. So let's go back to the daily. Let's break it down. So on the daily chart, it's looking good. We got a double top. Yeah, see, we got one, we got two, and every time this thing goes back down, either it's gonna go back down and keep going down, or go back down, do a little retracement, and find some support, in which it did right here, and then keep pushing back up. And my experience, 90% of the time, when you see a double top or a double bottom and it keeps going, like right here, we got a double top, it went down, retraced, and it kept going back up. Most of the time, this thing is gonna break. So right here, I want this thing to break, and target is still at 90,004. So now let's go to the 4 hours, and we want to look for entries. Me personally, I choose the 4 hours for entries. And right here on this entry, I just want to see if this can push back down to this area right here. I actually did go in already, but this thing can keep going back down to hit this support right here, and then keep going up. So on this one right here, we are going long on USD Chef.
Sir.
USD Chef, we are buying USD Chef. We are buying it to take a safe take profit. We're gonna take it to 98,850, guys. Let's drop it down. Is take profit will be 98,850. That's gonna be the take profit area or price. So pretty simple. We're just gonna be, this is just nothing but support, breaking resistance, and see if we can find some support, and going up to a higher high. So USD Chef, real simple, breaking the double top. Let's see if I could draw it out. Breaking the double top, making the double top as support already, and then keep going up for a higher high. So that's pretty much on USD Chef. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for that one. And just remember, guys, we are not financial advisors. We're just documenting our journey as we go along. Feel free to hop on any of the trades that we throw out there. Again, we're not financial advisors. We're just documenting our journey as traders and see what happens. We're just trying to throw our 2 cents, trying to get $1 back. Oh, and this one, then one thing about cryptos that it's crazy that happened to this guy. I don't know if y'all heard that this guy lost $220 million of Bitcoin.
Oh, I see that.
Worth of Bitcoin. Yeah.
I heard that he just, but I heard that he just made his peace already, bro.
Yeah, that's all you can do. What else can you do? So, guys, if you have a ledger or a cold wallet, make sure you're protecting those security keys with your life. With your life, because this guy, even though he says he he makes it. He's made his peace with it. That's
Yeah,
still
but that's
a
not peace.
$220 million L.
No, he's done.
That's a bad
Yeah, he's
problem.
done. He didn't do it. He
That
couldn't get it.
is a big. That's that money. That kind of money right there is gonna change your life.
So it's just lost now?
So the thing was that he encrypted it to his hardware, which was his iOS. So remember, guys, this too for anybody that has cold wallets. So a cold wallet, or when you encrypt something to your hardware, meaning because you can encrypt cryptos to any device, meaning you can encrypt it to a phone, you can encrypt it to a computer, a laptop, and when you encrypt it, the key became the hardware in your computer. You know, so it's not, so it's in here. You get what I'm saying? You can have it stored on the phone, and it'll be a cold wallet. You turn it off and everything, you turn it back on, and your money's there. So what the guy did was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he had it in the OS hardware, and he threw it away, you know, and he couldn't log back into his information. And the only way you could save it was to go back in to that hardware. And he doesn't have that hardware.
So now that he's already run out of, tries for the password, like what happens to the Bitcoin?
It's gone.
Is it just lost?
It's lost.
It's lost.
It's lost, and that's why Bitcoin is
So that's another thing
there's
that,
nothing you can
Nothing you
do.
can do about it?
No.
so you
So
know
that's
how
why you
there's
gotta
only a
protect these keys
limited
with your
supply
life.
of Bitcoin.
Damn, I gotta
Yeah,
protect my keys.
that
A lot
right
of people
there.
keep
Yeah,
losing
yeah.
that shit.
It's crazy.
You
I'm
know,
not.
there's
I'm
a
not
limited
sure if
supply
the
of Bitcoin.
miners,
There's a limit.
if the miners are
Why
able to
people
get
keep
to that.
losing their shit?
Oh well, it doesn't matter. You know,
But
doesn't
the
matter.
thing is,
it's still there, but it's lost.
And,
You
and
know,
I
that's
feel
lost
like,
money.
and I feel like crypto, bro, is something that is still so new, so there's still a lot of flaws.
Oh,
You get
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Look, Look, what I think
And
now
that's
that the
why you can
banks
break it down so much.
look now that the banks are gonna get clear on holding your crypto, like all of this that you gotta have your passcode keys and all that. I think this is just the beginning, but it will get a lot easier in the future. That's what I think. It's gonna get a lot. Now you don't need those 27 keys. You don't need. You're not. Hopefully in the future you're not gonna need all of that
It's
stuff
gonna be an
anymore.
easier way to
Yeah,
encrypt
easier way. I don't know. Maybe you might get a chip inside of your hand.
Yeah.
Access your wallets with a chip.
Six, mark of the beast.
Just a what if
Yeah,
they can take that
man.
money. Right?
Yeah,
That's
bro, but
crazy.
they can usually that's why they say store it in the ledger, because the ledger has that 2FA whatever security. So yeah, that's the safest thing you can keep your.
So those 27 password keys, don't lose them, bro. Well, 24, 26, yeah, 24. Don't lose them, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta keep them.
24 words and then it's like a password. As well.
Yeah. It's your
And y'all
password.
can make cold wallets on
It's the
your
password you
phone.
created.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's
I created
exchanges. There's one I use. It's called Edge, and that's a cold wallet too. So that's one y'all can have on your phone if y'all ever want to turn your phone into a cold wallet. Would be Edge. You know, that's a good exchange for that.
Oh, well, back to USD Chef. Entry, I already went in. I believe it's a good entry right now. And if it does go sideways, I don't see it go back down. No.
Are you already in that trade, man?
Yeah, I'm already in.
I'm gonna go with you. What's your stop loss
So
right now?
let's
And
see.
right, if you were to go in right now watching this video, where would you put your stop loss?
Stop loss will be. I say like a 30 pip stop loss, so it will be at 88,840. 88.40 from market price right now, and that will be. But hopefully it doesn't. Well, not hopefully. I'm not gonna say hopefully. It sounds sketchy.
But
If this market does go back down, I don't think it might break 88,980. Now, if it falls below that, then that's whenever we're gonna be a little worried. But hopefully, 88,980 will hold.
no, hopefully, no, hopefully.
Yeah, not hopefully. It will hold. It will. USD Chef is gonna bring those 300, those Spartan 300s. Just hold that wall right there. Yeah, they're just gonna hold it right there. So, a USD chef, we're live.
Put the long position on it, so like.
Oh.
See the,
Oh yeah, let's see that. All these gadgets. Long.
Ronisha.
Nah, Chichu. Ronisha. Oh, damn.
What you put on that comment? You put Glock's equations.
Consequences. Hell yeah, what y'all think about the riots, man? Hey, they're saying they're gonna start January 20th.
Oh, yeah. Y'all better be careful out there, people.
People killing people. Nah, I'm not. Nah, it's just they're saying they're going to the Capitol. Military's out there already, so.
Oh yeah,
they have them already stayed. Yeah. So it's National Guard, so my partner, he's in the Army. He makes fun of them. Hey, but respect to all the soldiers out there, respectfully.
And that's gonna be it. The long position right there. To our safe target at 89,850. So feel free to hop on that one because we're already riding it.
Right in the way.
And it does say 13 pips there, but it is a 30 pips
Oh,
stop loss
shoot.
to be safe.
There we go. My bad. That's it right there. That's probably like a 1 or 2. 1 or 2.5.
2.5.
Yes, sir. So let that run. Let it go with a win. So I'm gonna hop it over to my boy Robert.
Robert from the 214.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Amir and Amir.
That was a lot of nuggets given out. Hopefully, you guys were taking notes. If not, make sure to rewatch this video. But I'm gonna go ahead and look at Ethereum USD. We did have that really nasty drop back in January 21, which was like pretty much mid-month. And looking at these cryptos right now, it does look like they're dropping. It does look like we're in a bearish market. So right now, really what I'm looking at is if you go to this daily chart and you pull out a Fibonacci from this high to this low, you can see that we had several days of consolidation below the 76, as well as the 1200 level. So right now, all I'm really looking for is, for structure. As we can see right here, sellers are pushing down. I am planning on looking for a short anytime now. I'd say in about another hour. Once this candle closes, if not right now. But the thing about this pair, guys.
Oh yeah. I think it's frozen. Hold on. I don't think you ever started sharing your screen.
It says I am sharing. Huh?
Yeah, it's not sharing. Sorry about that. Give us 1 second. Oh yeah, now it is. Now it is. Okay.
I still don't see it.
No, he's good. There you go.
What about now?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So back to what I was saying. If you're gonna trade Ethereum, keep in mind this is only a day trade. It's not the overall long term. So if you are gonna be trading this on MT4, the risk is pretty heavy. My stop loss would sit at 1250 even, which is gonna put you at about 500 pips to risk. So of course, the least you can risk is 10 cents, which means you'll lose $50 on this trade. Or we, in the profit, our first profit would be at about 1100, which will put you at 1,000 pips. So this is a 2-to-1 risk. But like I said, this pair is very volatile, so be careful. And these numbers, the good thing about this is that it'll hit these numbers within a day. So you can make about 1,000 pips in one swing on Ethereum in less than about 8 hours. So that is what I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the coordinates for you guys.
You just should really so already put that chart up, or should we wait till it gets to the trend?
All right, guys. So this is what I'm looking at right now. Once I go in this trade, I'm gonna go ahead and post it on our Telegram. So make sure you guys are tuned into our Telegram. If not, make sure to send us a DM and we'll get you on it. But that's pretty much all I have on Ethereum. I'm gonna go ahead and just go over XRP right quick because I know it's been a hot topic, especially with everything going on. And one really unique thing that I found on this trade is that we see this flag pattern right here. As you can see, it does look like it's coming down to the downside. So on the 4-hour chart, you know, I'm looking for resistance to build right here, as long as for it to hold. And then, you know, our first target would be the 25 break even level. That'll be our first take profit, which will put you at about 250 pips. But that's pretty much, you know, what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, right. When you feel, are we in the buy or sell right now?
So like I said, guys, make sure you tune in into our Telegram chat. I'll go ahead and post in once I execute the trade. If you guys don't have access to the Telegram, make sure you message us and we can put you on. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to anybody who wants to say anything else.
J2 times with the gold.
Send me a
All right,
signal,
Jay's
bro.
gonna go ahead and go over gold. I'm gonna pass it down to Jay.
All right, so we're back at it with Bitcoin. So whenever we started the video, y'all saw this. Y'all probably had no idea what was going on. This is what we went over on the last video. So we said that Bitcoin was here, okay? So none of this was here. So it was like, oh snap, whoops. Give me a second. So it was like that, right? Like that. So we went over and we said that it was gonna come and touch the trend line. Boom. And then once it touched the trend line, that it could have just kind of smashed through it a bit, but it had to hold above this. If it broke underneath, then, you know, I would see it going down. But I said there was kind of no way that was going to happen. Everybody hopes that it does, but I don't think we're nowhere near it going back below 30,000 at the moment. So it actually went with the scenario that we had. And I had it just jumping up and making that higher high, but I also said that's why this is here, because I said that we could start funneling, if anything, and that is exactly what Bitcoin is doing. It is funneling right here. So it's funneling, but something about the other cryptos that they're funneling, but their flag is going bullish. You know, it's a bullish breakout pattern in my point of view. So a lot of these cryptos that we are looking at sales on, you really do have to, you could go back on the video, see where the trend is at, but you really do have to wait for them to break those major bull trends like this one here, because this could happen right here. Bam. So right now on Bitcoin, I am expecting this to play out like we, marked it up last week. Exactly the same. Right now, I'm just waiting on price action to break.
Real quick, Jay, on that drop, right?
Yeah.
How many pips was that when it had dropped?
So if you're leverage trading this, man, so much money to be made, guys. This is hard right here. 10,000, if I'm correct. 10,000 pips.
What's crazy is that I'm pretty sure when that dip happened, because remember that it was big news, and I had a lot of people hitting me up that day. Hey, bro, you always talking about Bitcoin. You saw they just lost 200 billion in the 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, but what held it? You get what I'm saying?
So I'm not sure what the drop was about. So, he's talking about, somebody said 200 billion lost in one day. Okay, but I don't know the numbers on it. But the video that I saw yesterday was talking about all the whales that came in around this price action here. So if 200 billion was lost.
Grayscale.
Grayscale was the one that
Grayscale,
lost that.
No. Grayscale, I think actually went in again. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. A lot of big people came in here. So if 200 billion was lost, I'm pretty sure like double of that was probably back into the markets. I mean, I'm not sure, the numbers, but I know that we are going in heavy with well movement around this 30,000 to 40,000. Nobody wants to miss out. So I think we'll easily see the 4,700 to 47,000 to 50,000 level that we had talked about last week. I'm just gonna highlight this zone here. So somewhere around that area, right? But that is what we're looking at on Bitcoin.
Real quick, right before we
Did that guy ever get his password?
this, we're still talking about Bitcoin. Let me share my screen real quick.
Did that guy ever find his password to
So
fucking
this is
unlock
a
that
pretty
Bitcoin?
good article.
Yeah, trying to.
So, U.S. banking powerhouse Goldman Sachs has issued a request for information RFI to explore digital asset custody, according to a source inside the bank. We asked about timing that Goldman source said that the bank's custody plans would be evident soon. Goldman's digital asset custody RFI was circulated to at least one well-known crypto custody player towards the end of 2020. So they're filing for these RFIs, just like JP Morgan did in October, and so imagine if Goldman Sachs starts buying,
Mining or
no, getting into Bitcoin, they're a hedge fund, so that's some big news. It actually they get that going,
But don't they already have like money invested into it?
Not yet. It's because there's a lot of companies that maybe they'll have it invested, but they're not messing with it.
They're not public about it.
Just like imagine the FBI, bro. The FBI owns like 1 point some billion of Bitcoin, but because they took it because of the Silk Road, when they took it out. So, yeah, it's crazy. These fools own Bitcoin.
No, FBI.
FBI owns Bitcoin. Yeah, they did. In late 2013, the FBI shut down Silk Road in an online drug marketplace and began seizing Bitcoins. Yeah, that was the one that, and I think they own the U.S. government seized 1 billion in Bitcoin, and that was back in 2013. So imagine 1 billion in a Bitcoin right now. What would that be? You know what I'm saying?
More than that.
Well, they said that was the crash. They said that's why it was one of the crash because they had seized all that Bitcoin. So
My boy Ernesto in the building.
what's going on, Ernesto?
What's up?
You want to share something, Ernesto? What you looking at, brother?
Shit, I'm just following Bitcoin, bro, but that's it. I ain't got nothing to share really right now.
You following Bitcoin? You ain't doing no more US 30? My
SP
bad,
500.
bro. Yeah, I'm gonna
SP 500.
today real quick. Just finish off the trades for the week.
Shit, I need to remark up Bitcoin for a bigger outlook and shit, but shit, everything's looking nice.
Yeah, Bitcoin I think is about to keep on rolling. Yeah, I think it's gonna keep on going up, bro. Like I don't know, man. A lot of people are trying to like sell off. If I don't see anything above 33, it's still buyer zone for me at the moment. So I mean, but yeah, so right now Bitcoin buy anything above 33,000 buy. As soon as you see it break that 37,500 that we talked about, that's just about to get crazy. Been public about it. Cut out. Oh, we cut out. Yeah, so like a lot of like big people were talking like JP Morgan, they're talking about sell your Bitcoin, da 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 da. And on some low key shit, that's whenever they were over there selling their gold to get into Bitcoin. Like, what kind of shit is that?
That's crazy.
You know, so don't even listen to what like the the mainstream is telling you. They're on some shit. Do not sell your Bitcoin, people. 200K is coming. Just hodl gang, and that's just in the next 1 or 3 years, I believe.
Don't sell
The next
your
10 to
XRP either.
20 years, $1 million Bitcoin. Yeah, I think it's really possible. But either way, 100,000 is it's hella good from where we're at. We'll go ahead and pass it on with gold, and gold is man. Okay, so the dollar we believe is gonna go ahead and go up a bit, right? Oh man, it already broke through. Dangerous. Okay, so gold. I was waiting on it. This move right here, guys. This was some BS. So I'm gonna show you what happened with gold. This is a 4-hour daily time frame here. You know, why do I say 4-hour daily? Because your 4-hour to me is right next to correlated to the daily. I correlate my 15, 30, and 1 hour, and then my 1 and 5 minute is its own little world. So this is its own world, this is its own world, this is its own world, and then weekly and monthly is another world for me. So with that being said, this broke out. It retested. I was like, bet, let's go. And then JP Morgan said, I'm selling half of my gold. Let me take a quick little hit, guys, so I can explain this better to you guys, you know. All right, so, and I had to relax because, man, I lost some money here. I was so mad. Either way, should have seen it coming. Freaking JP Morgan said, I'm selling off half of my gold funds so that I could buy Bitcoin. And then this happened. Boom. What the heck? So whenever that happened, I was like, okay, bet. Because I'm real bullish on gold. You know, could I have sold it? Yeah, whatever. But still, I'm real bullish on it. I was like, man, I'm just going to let it do its thing. And I want to see that epic divergence that always gives me that bull run on it, right? So this woke up with that epic divergence I was waiting for. It's crazy. The day started, it just wicked down to 1,800, 250 pip drop. Just boom, 250 pips, filled in the perfect divergence I was looking for. Look at that. Come on, look at that. It's beautiful. So as soon as it filled it, wick on a 4-hour. And this next 4 hours, well, we were just marking it up. I said we could just start going up and break this little price action here at 1830 and was it 1833 or whatever. So it actually broke out right now as we speak in the last hour and closed on top of that. So dangerous, about to get crazy. Yeah, so the other scenario was it going back down and retouching a bit, but nope. I believe that we are already bullish on gold. We are at a 280 pip risk. We are going for 1,000 pips. Okay, so you know, 1,000 pips is take profit 2. You could say first take profit would be at 500 pips. But I really think it's gonna break these trends again and putting it back into very bullish territory, breaking out of these 2 trends. And once we do that, man, that would just be the next target, second target at 1,000 pips. I could easily see it hitting 2,000 in the next month or so. And then I could easily see it going into a higher high and hitting around, I had been saying 23, 24. So, you know, that's a hold on it. Take some profits along the way, but once we break back out of these 2 trends, man, big moves are coming, and it'll take it about 2-3 months to give you some crazy gains. That's 4,000 pips.
Where are you trying to see
So
Bitcoin?
we'll
What
see.
price?
We'll see what ends up happening.
10th over 2,000.
Okay. Man. All right. So back to gold. That is what looking at right now. So this is the 3rd trade, or what is it, 4th, 4th trade of the week that we agreed on. And yep, we're excited about gold, man. The dollar is going up, so people would say So people would say, hey, well, the dollar's going up, then that means gold would go down. So look, we see it not correlating. It doesn't always have to correlate. But if we manage to break below that 1800 level and break out of this trend, y'all better be ready to see a $1,700 Bitcoin, which would be Bitcoin, sorry, gold. So that would be crazy if you saw $1,700 an ounce gold. That would be so crazy. And if Bitcoin kept going up while gold plummets, damn, tragic. Mhm.
At that point, I'll tell you the tables have turned.
All the tables have turned at that point. Sell your gold, sell your silver. Yeah. So, but yeah, we're buying gold. We're thinking it's gonna break back out of that.
Silver, man.
We need to.
Yeah, how's silver though?
All right, so yeah, let me pull out silver. We've never really checked it out in the last couple of months. XAG USD, that's silver for people.
Anybody trading oil?
That's a problem. No better. Where's this going? All right. So right here on silver, we're gonna start off on the weekly. You know how we do. We gotta get this rolling on the big time frame. Bigger time frames, roll the charts. Okay, so monthly scale, amazing. We have broken out of these lower lows that were popping here. We have, bam, come all the way up. It looks like we have found our support on that pullback. All right, so we found the support. We bounced back up, consolidating. That's on the monthly. Okay, so weekly, okay, lower lows. We have broken out, we have retested. Okay, let's zoom in and see that better. Oh, damn, shit just got a little more interesting. Okay, so you can see it perfectly right here on the daily, what we're looking at on the weekly, and breakout, retest. What happens next? Bam, higher high. Looks real good. We can zoom into the 4 hours. Okay, so just on the 4-hour scale, I would say buy. And the stop loss right underneath. I think that's 120 pips, hopefully. And we're going for what? That's 400 pips. Is that 4,000? That's crazy. That's 4,000. It's 400. All right. So we're looking at 120 pip risk, 400 pip take profit 1, 800 pip take profit 2, and if we're really going and holding like gold, then you know silver is it usually rallies even harder. So we're about to come up with the price right here. All right, we're gonna do some trends. So this is first target, I think it was. We'll check it out right now. This is the second one. This is the third right here. So according to silver, this is from 2011. According to silver, we got a long way to go because gold's already made new highs. So silver is gonna it's its retarded cousin right now. How I call these pairs that move slower than the other ones. You know, so it's gonna freaking happen. It's gonna freaking happen. It's gonna reach it, make a higher high as well. And right now, we're
Silver gonna hit like 50 an ounce and up.
said they're gonna ban this.
You gotta remember, guys, like we said, we're not financial advisors. We're just documenting our journey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is
Remember to join us on Telegram. Man.
Yo.
This is Clubhouse.
There's no rules here, guys. All right, so don't be over there trying to give us a strike. And you know, take profit 2. You're taking it to what is that? 18. So 1,800 pips. Take profit 3 would be at 2,500 pips. So okay, so we're going to. We're gonna hold this, man. 3,000. Let's go. 3,000. And how would that look like? It fits perfectly with the design that it has right now. This is the first consolidation zone. Go to the second consolidation zone. and then we'll hit the third consolidation zone. So, yep, HODL all the way to $50 an ounce. Things gonna happen way faster than we think, but who knows? We'll see. See what happens with silver.
Hey guys, but it's never a bad idea to actually own physical silver and
Yep.
physical gold. Always, always, always.
Check this out, guys. I'm gonna share my video. Let me see. Let me see. All right, check it out. So what I have in my pocket as we speak, this is what I had in my pocket. This is a silver dollar. This is worth $30 or so right now. Wait, how much is it? We're looking at the chart.
Nah, but I think it does. They add a dollar to.
Yeah, but last time I checked, it was $30, and I traded it for some tools. So, yep, crazy. Buy some physical silver.
And gold if you can.
Shit, you could afford it.
Even the
hey,
gold necklace.
Even put.
Oh, that's even more expensive though. That's more expensive.
If you actually buy physical gold, you don't gotta buy a whole ounce. You could just buy grams, gram by gram.
Little pebbles.
Up. Yeah, little pebble
Hey,
here.
we didn't
little
start
pebble
slinging
there.
fucking grams of gold.
Yeah.
Sell it by the G.
Hey, if they can do it, what can we?
Shit.
But I mean, those are the pairs we have for the week. This silver was just thrown in there. I just want to share chain link real quick too, just let y'all see that, man. Yeah. What?
Ain't chain link, I don't want it.
Man, gone with the wind. I think another one is coming, and we're going at $35.
How many pips was that push? We had said it was how many?
Let me put this, and then I'll measure. All right, so this, just in the last week, that thing was, man. I think that's 10,000. That's 10,000 pips.
It was, yeah.
10,000 pips, guys. I don't know where you can trade chain link at.
Cuckoo, remember?
Oh man, it's about to get crazy. Crazy. So, if you could read these charts, guys, and to trade it, leverage trade it, come on, kill the game. So I had been saying that right here when it reached $20, everybody was like, yo, chain link. I was like, I know, I've been telling y'all, but wait up, it's gonna hit 10. And then we came back, we hit like $7, messed around. It gave you another $8 chance right here a couple weeks later. And now we are at $22 again, broke the higher high. So where are we going? 35. Yup.
That was just, yeah. Hey, Jay, and do you remember we started buying chain link last year in summertime? Like,
Yup.
so like $1.52.
Yup. So $1.70 is when it came back down. I was like, yo, because I had been calling it whenever come on, it doesn't even show it here. Before this, it was at 75 cents, and it doesn't even show it here. It was at 75 cents, and then that was the first chain link that was bought. Boom, and then it came onto because this is not Coinbase. There's no way it's Coinbase. This is. They don't even have it here. But so then they put it onto the exchanges, and you know how it goes. Bam. So yeah, I remember when it hit $4, we were like, what? Came all the way back down to 140. Imagine right now, this is crazy. We're barely getting started. You want
to go over polka dot too, man?
Polka dot. All right, polka dot. Let me. All right, so we saw polka dot real early on in the stage. We were like, bruh, this thing is gonna hit. And to be honest, we didn't even get on it ourselves, man. Sometimes you just can't catch them all.
It's never
Saying
too
like
late.
Pokemon.
It's never too late.
It's never too late. So we're
buying right now. It's just like chain link. You know, when it hit 20, a lot of people would have been scared, but y'all saw how it shot back up. So once you already took the L, you know, you buy high.
That's good, right?
You know, you can either put them in stable coins if you don't want to take the full L, or if you want to hold long term, then pay for the best, and hopefully it comes back up. You know, and usually most of these coins will.
Yeah,
So
but what he's talking about nah, I just lost my train of thought. What are they called?
stable coins.
Stable coins. Oh my god. Okay, so stable. It's too much weed in the house. I lost my train of thought. All right, so stable
You got
coins.
USDT,
What he
Dime.
yeah, and what he means by that, it means that right here when it came up here to $14, let's say that you went in right here at $1, right? And then it goes up to $14, and you know it's about to like crash. You could get your money out, put it on a stable coin, let it come back down, and you could get back in at the bottom over here. So let's say you were making from a dollar, you're making $1,000. Then you take it out, it comes back down to you would have been making $5. You go back in. You know what I'm saying? So point is, get your money out at the top, put it on a stable coin, let it come back down, get another position, and let it go back up. But you got to really be a trader. If not, just hold it. Don't be messing around with it. But as a trader, guys, that is super exciting. What you could do, you could, man, be flipping on top of flipping on top of flipping your money on these crypto markets. All right, but yo, polka dot, what's going on? It started at less than $1.85. Right here they put it at $1.70, but this thing was at cents, guys. We could have got it at cents whenever we were talking about this. This is crazy. And then bam, what you mean? $14? Damn, $18.90. What, $19? What? A little bit more.
$19.
Man, okay, so bro, there's another chain link, bro. There's another chain link, and this shit has been going faster than chain link. So crazy when you look at it that way. That is taking off faster than chain link.
You think it's time for a correction on that?
Yes, hopefully. I do see a correction. I'm gonna put it on the 4 hours to kind of check it out a little bit more. Okay, so look, right now, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh man. Okay, so right here, look, on the daily, it looks like it could come back down on the daily, but on this 4 hour time frame, we have to hold that price. Let me 1 second. Okay, so we got to hold that price action above 1540. We have to stay above here, bro. Above 1540, and staying above above 1540 would signify another push towards the upside. So could it funnel in this little thing? Bam. Yeah, it could very well do that. $22 to $25 would be the next target area. And this is just on the 4 hour daily chart outlook. So if we manage to break that, then we could see this target next at $10. Hopefully it does the same thing that Chainlink did and retest from the 20 to the 10. But Chainlink, the thing about Chainlink, that it went like this. It went like this and then it came back down. The thing about this one, it actually broke out and retested right away. Broke out and it was retesting now. So it could just keep on going up from the way that it's moving, in its own way. So Polkadot, definitely still bullish, but you might be able to catch it at $10. But anything above $15, buy, I think, because you're fixing to see 22 to 25 real soon. And that's just on the next couple of days outlook.
Hey, what is
that you use stake coins.
Oh, you stake coins on that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. Anything that stakes coins is pretty.
Yeah, anything that's staking, yeah.
Another one that I know, Lewis, you've been following for a while, right? VeChain.
I've been up by
VeChain.
VeChain.
You want to go over it?
I've been buying VeChain too.
I found a new one called Harmony.
You want to go over it or you want me to pull it on?
Well, those are the coins that I'm gonna hold, bro. Like for the long term. Because Harmony right now is at 0.008. For like $100, you can get 100,000 of them.
Harmony.
Yeah, Harmony.
Bitcoin?
USDT? No, not Bitcoin. The first one.
Tethers?
Yeah.
What? Okay, so let's check this out. What? I put it on here. So what does that
It's
do?
one. Just put like one.
Am I adding it? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So, damn. What do they do?
I have no idea, bro.
Damn.
Nah. I follow this guy on YouTube, bro. His name is CKJ, and he's been calling out a whole bunch of like coins like this that is
Winners.
that are 0.0045 whatever. But this guy has challenges where everybody in his group they get that 100,000 challenge. They buy some coins and they hold them. One of the coins that he's been calling out that was uh, 0.00 something was that RSR. RSR they called it out. They got 100,000, and it went up all the way to like I think 32 cents. I think it's at 10 cents. I'm sorry, but yeah, this guy's been calling out some whole bunch of.
Yeah. So that's like real important. Like what he kind of just went over. Like sometimes these pairs that we're looking at, some of these companies, these crypto companies that we're looking at, they're because we found them because some people that are smarter than us are showing them to us too. And you got to know who you listen to. So we also have people that we follow and give us some good nuggets, and then we do our own research as well. And the charts tell us a lot about it as well. So I mean, if this guy who is has been successful in his portfolio is calling these out, then you should look at them just like we are right now. So right now, I could see this wick back up. I think we're
this week.
big chain harmony right here. I could definitely see this week going up.
Harmony, I'm sorry, yeah.
Harmony go to what is that 0.001? What is that? A point of a penny? That's crazy,
What
guys.
exchange are you buying this on?
This is less than a
This
point
one
of
I
a
got it
penny.
at
KuCoin? Okay, guys,
So
remember
KuCoin, man.
KuCoin is a real good platform. It has a lot of pairs that Coinbase does not have. Y'all can buy on there. Like always, every time you do buy these coins on there, move them to your ledger so they can be on the safe side. These exchanges, they can go down any moment, Remember that crypto is still so new. A lot of things to it. So buy them coins.
Yes, sir. Because they're not yours unless you have the keys to them. So remember that. But yeah, man, this is a really good one. Because just from these 0.07, this is freaking crazy. This is less than a point of a penny, okay? Less than a tenth of a penny that you could get it at now. And then if it goes up to where it was at last time, that's already more than triple your money. What about 4 times? Yeah, 4 times your money right there. So just think about it just like that. And you could say that it's been moving kind of slow, but at the same time, in the next 3 to 5 years, this thing could easily be at who knows, who knows, $1, $2, $3. We really got to do the math on the numbers on these because we're just looking at them now. But checking out the market cap and checking out everything that the company has to offer, we could really get a kind of like a value of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, at the moment, we're just gonna go for $1. Just $1, guys. It's gonna, man, bank. So with that being said, I'm not sure if y'all want to go over anything else or what's up.
Good.
Well, that's pretty much it for us. We we're done for the week. So again, go back, check out the trades of the week: USD JPY, Ethereum, USD Chef, and gold. All right, so Oasis Trading Club. Put it on the comments if y'all got some nuggets out of this. If y'all have any pairs y'all want us to go over. If y'all are looking at any cryptos y'all want us to go over. And yeah.
Join our Telegram.
Join the Telegram. I'll go over and edit this whenever I get time later on tonight. And we'll put the Telegram on there so y'all can follow it. With that being said, that's it. All right. From Dallas, Texas, Oasis Trading Club. We are gone and we are out.
All right, I'll see y'all niggas later.